Hello and welcome to Loresworn After Dark. This is episode 2 of our Dead Space playthrough.
Dose.
After Dark is the series where we play video games at night.
Often with a fermented or alcoholic beverage.
Indeed. I believe those are kind of the same.
They are!
Are there fermented beverages that are ferment something other than ethyl alcohol? Because that would be...
You know, that's a scientific question.
An interesting proposition.
I do not have the answer to.
I would imagine a lot of those would not be safe. I don't think you can drink, like...
How is that powdered alcohol stuff made? I don't know. An interesting question. Feel free to educate us in the comment system on that one, because I'm genuinely curious.
Yeah, I'm curious if there are any, like, a strain of yeast that ferments sugar into something other than alcohol.
What are you drinking tonight?
I am back to the good old Scotch, the famous grouse, my go-to affordable Scotch. I won't say cheap, because it's actually pretty good stuff.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: you'll find, and I'm the wine enthusiast of the group.
Yeah.
Cheap does not necessarily mean low quality.
No,
it just
really
means
doesn't.
Capable of purchase for a low amount of legal tender.
Yes, indeed.
So there's some good stuff that's very affordable out there.
Yeah, for sure.
And I polished off an Irish coffee a little while ago. I need everything that I can get to fortify me through this experience.
Yeah, it's been a tiring couple of days for, I think, everybody at the Lore House.
Oh, indeed. Between necromorph slaying and Ishimura repairing and bar study and novel writing and we've entered the concept phase for another written project.
Yep.
And getting ready for some more Galactic Chronicles stuff coming your way. It's been a good one.
Yeah. Well, anyway, when we last left...
Isaac, he was being asked to do all the work by his worthless companions.
Our escape vessel is fucked.
Yep.
And we're now trying to find another one on board this station filled with homicidal
zombie
creature things. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
I'm going to use the cutter for now. We'll use my pulse rifle.
Whoa.
It's all right, McCoy. He's here. Nothing to be afraid of.
So some of the crew are still alive?
I knew you would come. Just like you said. I saved this. For you.
What the fuck?
Can I go now? Claire wants to take me. Just shut up.
That was a little bit less dramatic than I think it was meant to be because of the
physics.
The late 2000s ragdoll physics there. Okay, so we have
a kinetic module.
We have
cool.
We have
cool.
powers now.
We do. You poor thing. God, body bags. So we've been freaking out this whole time. And obviously just enduring this is a very visceral new experience to both of us. We're now further than I ever got in the game.
Okay, yeah, and I never played it at all, if you missed the last episode.
So, what do you think about the storytelling and the tone and all the stuff that we comment on?
Well, it's almost not fair because we came straight from Soma to this, and obviously this is not
as polished.
The caliber of storytelling that was in Soma. But I am intrigued. I want to know what happened to this crew. Cool. You got a flamethrower schematic?
Inventory full.
Okay, do we need to
I
eat some medicines or something?
We does. Okay. Bam. Medicines at. Ha!
Et is, I believe, actually the correct Old English past tense for
it is.
Eat.
And I know that because I was once in a production of Frank Miller's The Grapes of Wrath.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, a flamethrower. I kind of want one, but we don't have enough money yet. That just seems like a good weapon to have on board a station like this, and so I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it a goal that we acquire a flamethrower in the near future.
All right.
You know what else I like about this game? You can't really run through it. You got to move slow. Oh, you're alive.
We were attacked. Kendra's
No
gone.
shit.
1 minute she was there, and I can't believe I lost her. We can still do this. Get me the captain's rig codes, and we'll find Nicole.
What have you done this
Looks like
entire
the crew
time,
barricaded
dude?
the door to the emergency wing. You have to blow through it to get to the morgue. Get some thermite from medical storage, and a shock pad from zero-G therapy. Should be down the corridor.
Why do we have thermite in medical
Communication is useless with all
storage?
this static.
Does anybody with med school experience can let us know in the comments why you would need thermite in a medical storage area?
Yeah, it seems like...
I can't think
See,
of
that's
what
a nice
medical
little bit of world building.
application, yeah, you could possibly use thermite for.
Oh, God.
I do like the way this game plays with light, because a lot of it is very well lit, and then it will suddenly not be. I don't think he sees you yet. Oh, he's just slamming his head against the wall. Okay. Well, I would keep my weapon up in this situation. That's not good. It would appear that he's missing a good deal of flesh from his torso.
How did it come off? We don't know.
Possibly some internal organs as well. No, that's my biggest driving question and reason I would want to keep playing this game at this point. Like, I would want to know, what are the necromorphs? Like, what are we dealing with? Is this biological? Are there fantasy elements? Like, I really don't know. I don't know what type of universe this is. I don't know if it's a Doom situation with, demons from hell, or if it's going to be, mostly scientific explanation going on. But, yeah.
Harris is asleep. After another strong sedative, he seems literally unable to sleep without chemical aid. Most people succumb to exhaustion after 50-plus hours of waking, regardless of any desire to stay awake. Not Harris. His explanation of events on the colony is also odd and points to the same paranoia we've seen elsewhere planetside. His guilt is not in doubt. 2 planetside security officers were present when he took Dr. Schiarello hostage and murdered Nurse Evans, and he doesn't deny his actions. But he insists there was no crime, nor does he feel guilt. This is classic sociopathic behavior, but Harris exhibits no other symptoms. He's affable and friendly, able to empathize and offer original opinions. When questioned about the murder, however, he becomes withdrawn and intransigent, displaying schizophrenic behavior. He also undergoes intermittent hallucinatory periods, again similar to those experienced by other colonists. Something's going on with the colony. He claims he threatened the doctor because he had to stop the dreams and the faces, and that he'll kill again to make it whole again. What that means, I haven't determined yet. A most intriguing case.
So, there's some kind of psychosis gripping colonists here.
Use kinesis on heavy objects that display this symbol.
Okay. Good to know. Thank you.
Thing just makes it so unintuitive to fight these things. Because that's always the last place you want to hit, usually, in other shooter games.
Freaking agreed. So we do know that when the necromorphs first appeared, that they were being studied. They have a whole setup here to, and if you saw in that that module we just kinesised, Yeah,
Hope he doesn't get back up.
sorry, homeboy.
Isaac is pretty badass if he can stomp both of someone's legs off with just his bare foot and main strength. Oh! Why do they still have money? What could they want money for? Yeah, we're definitely gonna want the pulse round schematic. Use one of the smaller med packs. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't need at this point. I honestly don't. I don't need as many as I've got. So make a little room. And yes, I absolutely want the. And I'm gonna go use.
Did you pick it up?
I did.
The schematic?
Yeah, I just left the med packs on the ground.
Oh,
Picked up
okay.
the schematic though.
I missed that.
So I'm gonna go back and use that power node to get through that door, just because I'm curious. We're doing just fine without consistent upgrades right now.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I'm gonna go back and find out what we can see in there. And I don't need to pick that up. We're gonna use that power node. See what's in here, y'all. Ooh, goodies. Plasma energy? I mean, we'll take it. So this is a goodie room.
Okay. So you give up an advancement point basically to get a whole bunch of loot.
You found something down there, didn't you?
Yes, we found something.
So the texts were right all this time.
I wouldn't be certain of that. There was nothing divine in what I saw.
We must embrace this. We are the first witnesses.
Matthias isn't letting anyone down in the colony. It's under quarantine until we learn more.
To hell with Matthias. He of all people should know that this is greater than him, or the operation, or even the company. This is our deliverance.
Keep your damn voice down. People are dying down there.
Only the worthless and the unbelievers. But I believe. Do you believe, Terrence? Do you?
So we had a conspiracy of some variety occurring.
Yeah, it seems that there's some deal of religious fanaticism happening regarding whatever's going on down on the planet.
Okay, so I plugged that in.
Yes, follow the wire? You can't really follow the wire, can you?
No, I can't. I have that plugged. Maybe there's something. Oh, it's a lift.
Ah!
Ha 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 ha. We're engineers.
We went to school for this shit. We racked up a ton of debt.
It was worth it. Okay.
Can you jump? Is there a jump button?
I don't necessarily think so, but maybe there is.
There we go.
Okay.
Fidel, yeah. Not particularly liking whatever the situation is that we have happening there. Ow. Shoot its arms! Oh, it's dead? There, now it's dead. It's very hard, understandably, to tell when something called a necromorph is dead.
You know what? I actually kind of like that. It's stressful, but I'm enjoying how they use it to fake you out.
Yeah.
Do I shoot it?
Maybe?
I do.
There you go.
I do shoot it.
When in doubt, shoot it.
And I'm almost out of ammo. So we're switching to this sucker. Oh, alternate fire. That's awesome. I can shoot behind me.
Oh, cool.
symbols, and the marker seems to be prominent.
Marker will save us. Oh! So... yeah, we're in a vacuum now.
When you are in a vacuum.
Okay.
Okay.
What the hell?
What kind of spacesuit only has 60 seconds of air on it?
It's okay. I think I'm alright. I don't feel like we're being asked to do much right now.
As you know, the Ishimura is able to set its gravity locally. Your grav boost will kick in when you enter the
Casey, go
zero-G
back.
area.
She's like, I want to be included in the fun times.
Way down.
Okay. This is interesting. Oh, we're about to go 0G.
Ah! Okay.
Your ammo capsule will flash red if you can't jump to a surface.
Okay. Control. Okay, so they want control click. Don't they? G to continue. Okay, is that... oh, because I'm not pressing control, I don't think. Oh. Huh, alright. So there's a jump control here that I'm missing.
Think you just have to aim at the other ledge and hit control, maybe?
Let's look up. There's an easier control to do that, and I would like to bind it. Basic controls. Left move, right. Oh, there was a 0G window, I think. Rig mode control. No? 0G jump. Control. Yeah. I don't want it to be control. I'm going to make it H. Because I do what I want. Mouse sensitivity. Okay, so gravity control is offline. I made it H. Why am I not?
I'm pretty sure you have to aim at where you want to jump.
I do, you're right. Wow, that's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Okay, ooh.
This is moderately disorienting.
That's gonna have to go somewhere.
That is gonna go somewhere.
Okay, I need to orient myself as to where I'm at. Okay. So, there is a place.
That's where you came in.
I think this might be where we're going. Oh. Whoops. So what do we want to do with all of these? Maybe I gotta go... oh, okay, I see. I see. Okay. Here's what I gotta do. Take this over here. Go. Alright.
Okay.
Exiting zero gravity.
Zero gravity is exited. Pulse rounds. I got rounds. Shock pad. Switch.
Great. You got a shock pad. Combine that with the thermite at the barricade to destroy it. Shit. I can hear more coming. Moving through the vents.
So wait, why would they keep the shock pad
Oh shit.
here in particular? Also, how can you keep this like low through 0G?
Entering zero gravity. Exiting zero gravity. Entering zero gravity.
There you go.
Where is it?
You are quite the spray and prayer.
Is it not working?
The efficacy I do not doubt. The efficiency may be called into question.
We're picking up pulse rounds literally everywhere we go.
That's true. We can barely have room for them. Oh, I think maybe you have to turn 0G off to...
Warning, gravity control offline.
Okay.
Or
There
I
it
just
goes.
wasn't aiming at the
Or
thing.
there's just poor controls.
Yeah, hinky controls.
Zero
Alright.
gravity. Entering vacuum.
Alright. Oh god.
Oh, there's one. Well, apparently we've developed pulse rifles that can fire in a vacuum.
Good for us.
Yeah. I would say that's a positive step for human engineering.
I would too. I like the plasma cutter, honestly, like as a weapon. The pulse
It
rifle
really is a lot more efficient, it seems like.
apparently he's
Is
running
that
out of
supposed to
air.
be you?
Yeah.
You've got 30 seconds of air left. You wouldn't start gasping. Human beings can hold their breath without oxygen for like a whole 5 minutes anyway.
I will say human beings who are trained to do that. can
Oh
do that.
yeah, but I
That
mean,
is not
he's-
something everybody can just
He's Isaac
do.
Spaceman.
He is indeed.
He's Dr. Isaac Spaceman.
Dr. Isaac.
Don't know if he's related to Leo Spaceman. Possibly.
Son of a frickin' mother, you surprising me all over up in here, just you jumping
Seriously,
out of vents.
this dude did not skip leg day.
Jumping.
If anything, he needs to skip a couple leg days.
I enjoy his legs the way they are.
You enjoy his legs?
I do.
You do.
They're useful to me.
You enjoy them?
They're useful to me.
Yeah.
They
That was
serve
some
my
junior high
purpose.
humor for you there. Oh, hitty! Hitty! That thing has a maw that suggests it is not something to contend with.
A maw is a good word for it.
Yeah. At what point does a mouth become a maw?
I think teeth and size of like
Yeah, size of diameter of the aperture, and then presence of any sharp objects will both contribute to
mawness.
the distinguishing between a maw and. Oh, I didn't even realize until just now that that thing on his back was his health. That's pretty clever. What the hell are those things?
They killed me.
They did. And now the lights are off. shit.
All right.
Shoot him. Seems like once they get on you, it's like pretty much over. Oh. Barely survived. Might want to, yeah, take one of the bigger med packs. Okay. Well. That was not pleasant. I think that's a case of just use as much ammo as needed to get rid of those guys, and it will be worth your investment.
I'm almost out of ammo entirely. It's looking like we're gonna have to actually spend some back here.
Yeah?
At the store, yeah. Okay. So, pulse rounds. I would love some. We're gonna sell. Yep. Semiconductor. Bam, son. I'm sure. Okay. A level 2 suit might be useful because it increases our inventory slots.
Oh, yeah.
But, and then, wait, we can spend...
Did you buy it?
I did. Cool.
That is a fancy-ass changing room.
I like it.
Yeah?
It's got sort of like a old school Iron Man feel to it. Alright, and we need some plasma.
I think that you can recharge those just from the terminals on the walls, though. You should probably save up a little more so you can get pulse rounds.
Yeah, you're right. I can also just do this.
Okay, we gotta get thermite now. Oh, hey! We finally figured out the save stations.
It's funny. Hinky controls are hinky.
Yes, they are. And there's lots of bugs in here.
There are, because there's lots of viscera.
Bugs love viscera.
They does love that viscera. Okay. Research wing. Here we go.
Why do we always have to open the door and find dead people?
Secondary firing. All weapons have one. Oh, I know that. Okay. Because I can decide how I'm cutting.
Probably at least one of those is a necromorph.
Use stasis to slow objects. I am way ahead of you.
This place looks way too clean and pristine, which means it's going to be filled with monsters soon.
Yep, this
If I know my principles of dramatic storytelling, this is going to be just like Omicron all over again.
yeah, this has Warzone written.
There we go. There we go. Yep, things are about to get much worse. Oh! That one sounds kind of female.
Please come with ammo. Ah.
Oh, there's a whole lot of it. Once again, I have a PhD!
Oh,
not so much.
Snap.
Yeah, that was a
great
bit.
that was a great battle
okay,
cry.
I
have a PhD.
I understand you have a disdain for higher education. I get that. To put many of us in debt. Many of us can't afford it in the first place.
I have a PhD.
I feel like your reaction was a bit over the top.
Quarantine activated.
Okay, I need to make them come to me, I think.
I'm gonna have to literally rip my head off. I don't feel that was warranted. I feel that possibly there are some steps you could take to achieve better conflict resolution strategies.
Oh, this thing spits at me.
How many are there? Why? Oh, ow. Yeah, that one kind of took your leg clean off there.
Okay, so we're having a little trouble. Here's what I'm going to do differently. Make sure I'm at full health if I can. I can't.
No, we are out of health.
Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna make them come to us.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Yep. Come on.
Alright, there's one. Reload. Well, at least 2008 enemy AI was too dumb to tell that you're here from across the room. I think there's at least one more. Isn't there? Yeah, there he is. They almost have a similar silhouette to Zerglings. The two giant, like, over-the-shoulder claws.
They do. Yeah, so I feel like, you know, there just something would be appropriate in this occasion, like some, I don't know, some smack talk, like, oh yeah, in face, what? Ah! All right, I'm calling.
You were in the zone for a second there. You emerged from the zone.
When am I not?
Nice.
In your face too, jackwagon. All right. Ha! I just went on what we call in my line of work killing spree.
Killing spree.
What the frickin' all y'all just coming out of nowhere?
Seriously, this guy has iron composure. He's not even military. And have you seen him flinch once this entire time?
I bet you they wish he was military.
Yeah.
Like, that military
all the-
dude he's here with is probably looking at him going like, where did they find this guy?
Yeah, I mean, all of the military and security people so far have been dead or useless. Or both. Yep. Yep. It's just kind of hanging out there. Oh! Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, so that thing you were saying about iron composure.
That was a lapse of, oh, just go ahead and, yeah, went ahead and sliced you in half there. Oh, yeah, take a look there. He just, kind
Oh
of,
no!
and,
Oh no!
went and
Oh
sliced you
god!
right
I'm
in
back
half there.
here! Oh no!
Try to direct more of your firepower on the extremities with the pulse rifle, and you might get kills faster. thing. If an engineer can kill this many necromorphs, how many of these things did it take to take out an entire security team?
Yeah, I think we're supposed to wonder at that, man.
Yeah.
I'm under lockdown, so with no med packs or any place to go, I am at the mercy of these things. I've got to keep them from getting a hold of me, it seems reasonably clear.
Yeah.
Because they do too much damage in those grapple animations.
Yeah, they do about half your health, and you only have a little bit more than that left. Oh! You know, this is actually a counter illustration to what we were talking about with Soma. Part of the reason it's not as tense as Soma was is because the assault is so constant. They don't really give you those like periods of peace and safety and just like chatting with Catherine. It just feels like DEFCON 1 all day, every day.
Well, because it is.
And because of that, you cycle through your norepinephrine, and it ends up feeling less stressful in the long run than if they did the kind of slow build we were talking about in Soma, which is why I don't think this is a true horror game. It's definitely an action horror game.
I would agree with that.
Which is totally fine. It's just a different type of game, but it's not anywhere near as scary as Soma. Oh. Oh. So that's a new type of creature.
I would kill for a med pack, a chance to be at full health.
Yeah. We ended up dumping so many of them because our inventory space wouldn't support it.
And we didn't need it back then. Where are you?
Shoot her! Shoot her! Okay, well at least they don't have very much health.
The act of decoupling with it had actually destroyed it, it would appear.
Yeah.
Look at these babies.
Okay, that's just the creepiest thing that's happened so far. They have babies in tubes.
Oh, and there's stuff up here.
Yeah, this game just got like 80% more fucked up. So those mutated things you were killing are like actual mutated babies. Wow. That escalated quickly. I mean, I'm not like completely desensitized to violence, but that just took this from like a 5 or a 6 on the fucked up scale to like a 9.
Yeah, baby enemies.
Yeah, well, and the fact that they've just got babies floating in tubes. That's just significantly more disturbing than anything we've seen so far.
I would thermite. I would say...
Right. That thermite you picked up should be able to melt through the barricade. Use the shock pad to ignite it. Hope I can hold this position.
Say our
I can
next
hear something
bench.
big moving out there.
I'm gonna increase health, I think.
I still find it funny that they're like, I can hear something moving out there. And it's like, yeah, I've killed about 30 of them.
I know, right?
There's actually less of them moving out here now than there were earlier.
These things die hard.
It seems like they're dropping less ammo than they were toward the beginning of the game.
Yeah,
too.
that might honestly be a difficulty thing. Like,
yeah. Like they ease you into it by giving you enough ammo for everything, and
fuckers.
then they kind of wean you off of it.
Okay, I want to take a look at this store, see what we can see. I have a med pack. I'll probably use it. I would very much like that flamethrower. But I don't have enough for it, so I won't get it. It stinks. I pick up a med pack, I gotta use it. This is starting to at least feel like a horror game in terms of scarce resources.
Yeah, it's not quite like survival horror level yet, but it's definitely... It's definitely making you worry about ammo.
Ooh.
You wouldn't want to stand right next to that when it was going off.
I would not. He did, though.
Okay, you're through. Should be clear from there to the morgue. Remember, the codes are on the captain's body.
Should be clear from there to the morgue.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan transmitting ship-wide. We need more help. We don't have the resources to deal with this many cases. Nobody would tell us what's happening. These wounds, we are not equipped to deal with this. Get him to the table. Hold him. Nurse, you hold him down. And record him.
That was Nicole, right? I can't tell from here when that log was made. I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
I doubt she's alive, though.
Yeah, don't give a dude false hope, you jackwagon.
Yeah, I mean, she might be around here in like 6 different places.
I mean, that is interesting to know about Isaac, our character, though, is that that's why he's here. Like, when he took this assignment, he's looking for...
Oh, is that the same girl from his log that he was watching at the very beginning?
Yes. I don't like those baby things.
I think the tentacles are the key to killing him quickly.
Small med pack.
Don't mind if we do.
So I don't have to listen to this dude go, You know, for being, like, a badass on a level that few people can even, like, fathom, he sure is a bit of a bitch. Like, you know, he kicks all sorts of tail. He gets a little marked up. He's not even in red, okay?
Yeah. That's called overcommitting to the non-interface based audio-visual cues to communicate status to the player. Jeez.
Oh, I'm out. Oh, nope. I'm not.
Oh, there you go.
Almost.
always find it prudent to remember the words of one Corporal Hicks. Stay frosty, short controlled bursts. In any horrific space station or spaceship-based situation. That's actually, I think, why the plasma cutter is a better weapon, is because it forces you to control the pace of your fire.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
The pulse rifle just makes it too easy to spray at center mass, and you end up not really doing a lot of damage.
Hello? Can anybody hear me? My name is Eileen Fisk. I just woke up in here and everybody was gone. I don't know what's happening. Why did they all leave? I'm going to try and find someone. If you can hear this, please come for me. I can hear scratching in the wall. Hello? Who's there? Are you a doctor? Why is everyone... Wait, I know you. You're Harris, the prisoner from the colony. You killed that nurse. Help! Somebody help me! Please!
So, do you happen to know, do we actually go down to the colony in this game, or is that in the
I know
ones?
that, I think that the climax involves us leaving space.
Okay.
I know that.
I mean, I'm assuming because there's like 3 more games in the series that you eventually get to see what's on the colony, but I was not certain if that actually takes place in this game.
You know what gun I am looking forward to that I think we are almost in line for? Is that flamethrower.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've picked up a...
Oh. Fucked up person operating on another fucked up person. And by operating, I mean just kind of yanking on his intestines. Yeah, that was creepy. I've got to give it to this game for creepy. Like, that right there is the opposite of a jump scare, and it's far more effective.
Benjamin, further to our previous conversation, I asked that you delay bringing the marker up from the planet for a day or two. You know I'm as keen as anyone to study it in detail, and I understand your sense of urgency given the events on the colony, but that's why I ask. What's happening down there is just too unique, too unprecedented to cut it short without proper time to study the causes and effects. In light of a discussion I had with Dr. Mercer, I'd like to meet with Drs. Schiarello and Welland planetside to get their observation.
So the marker is a thing that the scientists were aware of and was doing something weird to the colony.
And here we
I still can't figure out how we're sometimes able to open the saves interface and other times we aren't.
Call it added difficulty, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Science Log Chief Science Officer Dr. Kine reporting. The colony's problems concern me greatly. I have no doubt they are somehow linked to the discovery of the marker, but the exact nature of that connection is still unknown. Almost 40% of the colonists are experiencing a form of dementia. The obvious symptoms are acute depression, insomnia, and hallucination. Incidents of violence and even murder also indicate extreme paranoia. Dr. Mercer has advised that I bring some of the affected on board for study. Dr. Welland, the planet-side psychiatrist, has reported that his own analysis has been fruitless. I'm hesitant to rely on Dr. Mercer at this point, but I need his expertise. We need solutions, and we need them quickly.
So I think it's pretty clear at this point that the marker was the source of the insanity, but we don't know what the marker was or what exactly it does or what its origins are.
No, but I think it's a pretty good guess that it is to blame for what we're encountering here.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, bud. Be my second set of eyes and ears, because these buggers are sneaky.
Alright. You want to know behind? Or, yeah, I think there's one behind you. Maybe not.
No, I think... Oh, God.
Oh. Oh. So are the necromorphs fighting each other?
No, this is how they reproduce.
What? So wait, what just happened?
It made more.
Oh, so that thing turns corpses into necromorphs.
Yes. That is in essence, I think, what we just discovered.
Interesting.
Codes received, and they look good. Thank God. I'll start accessing the captain's records right now. Head to the tram station, and I'll contact you there. I'm going to find out what the hell happened to the ship.
He would appear to have died out of nowhere.
Let's see. Multiple contusions on the arms and hands, indicating a brief struggle pre-mortem.
It's like, yeah.
So, trauma to the ocular body. And finally the frontal lobe. So these things are putting something in people's brains, is what it sounds like?
God, how creepy is that?
At this point, I'm kind of feeling like it's going to be a scientific explanation as opposed to a supernatural explanation. Could be wrong, though. It almost feels like all the religious imagery is almost supposed to make you think it's going to be supernatural.
You know, that's it's very Event Horizon right now.
Yes, that's exactly what it reminds me of. Event Horizon was supernatural, though. It was like literally hell.
It was supernatural with a completely sci-fi bent.
Sorry
though.
if you've not seen Event Horizon. Spoiler for a very old movie that's still very worth watching to this day.
Yeah, I can't recommend Event Horizon highly enough.
It's probably among the best sci-fi horror movies. This one seems faster and more durable.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Homeboy took a beating there.
He did.
I had to empty a clip into him. You know, one thing, as I get more comfortable, though, that I need to be able to do, and that I need to be willing to do, is swapping my cutting modes, like how it's cutting. Probably for different enemies, if I'm noticing they're taking something better. Maybe that means I need to bisect them a little differently.
Somehow one of them found a way down to the captain's nest. I managed to contain it in a damaged escape pod. Lifting executive lockdown now. I found the deck logs. Whatever is happening around here, it came from the planet when they cracked it open. It spread to the colony and reached the ship. Isaac, this isn't an infection. It's some form of alien life. Shit, we've got bigger problems. The ship's engines are offline and our orbit is decaying. Get over to the engineering deck ASAP while I stay here and figure out what the problem is.
So wait, one of them got down there and you had to contain it? We've killed like 50 of them since the last time we talked.
This is kind of that's kind of hilarious, honestly, with this guy. I can't lie. He's funny. It's like, how does it feel to be useless?
Yeah.
Like, just yes.
Flamethrower.
Yes. Ye dog ye.
Yee.
Alright, I'm gonna try to go find
the engineering level or whatever it is they want.
Yeah. Also, there was a bench back here. I would like to upgrade. No, there was no bench. So I'm supposed to maybe go to the tram?
Ah, yeah. Which I think means that is the end of Chapter 2.
Yep.
And also the end of Episode 2.
We tend to break these up intuitively, you'll find.
Yeah, this one's a little easier, actually, than Soma, because Soma doesn't really have hard chapter breaks. It's all one continuous shot, sort of like a... Not quite one continuous shot. There are a couple blackouts, but yeah.
I mean, so here we are. We managed to navigate through intensive care and to find the former captain of the Ishimura's rig, which is the name of the suits that these guys have. Evidently, that will have data and authorizations and all sorts of stuff that we're going to need to move further through the ship.
We've discovered the source of whatever's going on, if not the nature of it.
Yep.
There's some sort of thing that came out of the planet when they started drilling into it for mining and turned people crazy, turns dead bodies into crazy blade hand guys, and super tentacle babies, even more disturbingly.
The level of messed up is high.
Well, here's the other thing, is like, we know the alien shit was messed up, right? But now we know this facility in and of itself was messed up. Like, what were they doing with the babies in the test tubes?
What? So here's what I'm thinking, just as a theory, and again, we come to this completely organically, guys. We've never played this before.
Never played it.
I think that this thing started influencing them long before it started turning them into knife hands.
Yeah.
I think maybe the nature of why this facility got so messed up, and we can see that in Nicole's logs, is that things were going crazy, and then it just erupted. It seems like.
Well, we clearly had people writing in blood on the walls about the marker before they turned into monsters.
Right.
And we got to see, crazy surgeon chick who cut her own throat with a saw. And, yeah, I have a feeling that was kind of going on and building up for a while.
And here we are moving through the ship. And what I'm starting to realize is, there's one last insight. Every chapter is us moving from bow to stern on the ship. We move one section further. I bet you the climax of the game occurs
I would
near
probably
there.
pause it just in case there's more dialogue.
So, there we go, guys.
Thanks for tuning in. There will be new episodes of After Dark every Thursday and Friday. So if you're watching this on Friday when it goes up.
With a possible exception to the week of July 25th.
Yeah, the last Thursday and Friday in July, we will probably take a hiatus.
Just because I'm taking my bar exam and need to be focused. So
yeah, but we should. I think we'll probably finish out Dead Space in early August at the latest.
At the latest,
it seems like we're going through it. It's probably a slightly longer game than Soma, from what I understand.
But we're going through it at a pretty good clip.
Yeah, we're clearing it pretty quick.
I bet you it's 10 to 15 chapters. That seems a pretty standard length for a game like this.
Yeah, but if you enjoy this, do subscribe to our channel, share our videos on your social media outlets of choice, follow Loresworn Order on Twitter. I'm AsaTJ, ASATJ. DM is at DM Schmeier. And check out loresworn.com for all the other cool stuff we're doing.
And keep an eye on us over the course of the summer. There's more cool stuff to come, especially after July. July's a weird month for us, but after
August is going to be a big one.
We're going to hit the ground running in a big way. We're excited.
Yep.
So have a good one, you guys.
Later.